Hello, hello. My name is Alexander Tom, and I am doing the philosophy assignment. Um, my name is Alexander Tom, and today I will be voicing my philosophical opinion based about the given prompt I received. This prompt is: assume you had the ability to pass through solid objects. With this assumption in mind, would you argue for or against this ability? And I personally, in my philosophical judgment, would test for this ability, and I have a couple of reasons as to why I would do so. And I personally believe that is the nature of the ability to which we can justify the ability through the philosophical judgment. Um, I believe that the nature behind being able to phase through a wall or an object would be justified by the solidarity of the object. So we can see this through previous philosophers we've talked about in class, including John Locke, as well as it's represented in atomism. Um, with that background information, we can justify, as such as an atomism, we can see with the void. So if the void is technically an empty space and I have the ability to pass through objects, I would be passing through void, or something like John Locke would justify the primary cause of it. It would be open space. And with it being open space, we can justify that the nature behind the wall is not completely solid. Um, and sorry about that. Um, and also, as I was saying, let me go to as I can see, we can see this justified through atomism, which is what I'm gonna highlight in this video. Is now with the representation of open space and void, as other philosophers have stated numerous times, it is a way to orient distances. So if I have the ability to phase through open walls and phase through different objects, we can justify it as not merely going through something solid that is made up of atoms. We can formulate it as going through void. And if it's void, it technically exists, but it technically would not exist on this specific plane. And due to that, I feel that you can philosophically justify the premise of the ability to phase through walls and objects as long as the correlation of void and open space can come together. Thank you for listening to my assumptions. My name is Alex Tom. Thank you, Professor.